All right, welcome back to my channel. Let me just make sure the sound and everything is on. Sure the sound and everything is all right. Welcome back to my channel. This reading will be for the earth sign Virgo. This will be kind of like a end of month wrap up for the month of January. Okay, so this will be for the sign Virgo. All right, so what I'm going to do first is pull an overall from my custom deck that I made. All right, let's get an overall energy. So this will be, already like confirmation from this month or what to expect within the last week or so of January. All right, so let's get right into it. So overall energy for Virgo. Let me see. I used to shuffle on camera a lot. I don't really do that anymore, but I need to, right? All right, let's see. For Virgo. Overall energy is spell work and magic. All right, so that's one card. I'm going to pull another card. Okay, and divine masculine. Interesting. All right. So, with that being said, okay, some of you could be indulging in spell work or magic work. Or someone around you is. All right. You also could be tapping into your divine masculine energy. All right. Even if you are a woman, male or female here, it doesn't matter. Um, hmm. So don't be surprised. Some of you, if you are working out, you are getting like more like muscular. So you're seeing your divine masculine more in your physical features. Okay. Some of you are feeling it more in maybe your tone of voice or the way you portray yourself or the things you do or the way you handle things. Okay. It's more of a divine masculine versus divine feminine. You're more so taking charge. Um, you have some type of like initiative type of energy with you. Okay. Or masculine energy with you. Maybe this is what you've been missing. All right. In your daily life. Okay. You're like, you know what? It's time for me to tap into my masculine energy. I've been, feminine too long. Or maybe, you haven't been feeling like in control of things. Okay. And this is how you're going to do it. Okay. This could also be advice that someone is giving you, like, tap into, you should try spell work. That might work. Okay. Is there something that you're trying to attract? Okay. Maybe something that you're trying to build. Okay. Let's see. Let's get right into it. I'm going to use the After Tarot deck. Let's see what we have for the Virgos. Is my okay. I feel like you need to be careful with this energy though, because you have to be careful of what you're asking for or careful of what you're actually bringing in. Okay. This could also, maybe you feel this energy around you and you don't know why. You like, why do I feel this energy around me? Like, is someone doing spell work on me? Okay. All right. I have the 9 of Swords. Yeah. All right. So you're in your head. So some of you are you think or believe that someone is doing spell work on you. Someone is kind of like when you talk, you stutter, you're stumbling over your words. When you do things, you're very clumsy. Certain things don't go through, certain transactions are not going through. Maybe you tried spell work and you feel like it failed, okay, or it didn't go the way you expected it to go. It kind of like backfired on you, okay. I'm getting 2 with the 9 of Swords. So maybe you're doing spell work blindly. Maybe you don't know exactly who you're attacking or you don't know who you're going after. Okay. or vice versa. Someone could be doing this on you and they don't know who they're going after, like Virgo. So they're like, I'm gonna go after this person, but they don't know what's actually backing you. Okay. On the back of the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Okay. Something about your strategy, your words, your thoughts. Okay. Let's see what else for Virgo. All right, Three of Swords. Okay, we're not talking about love right now. I will put that for another video. But for the Three of Swords and then the Nine of Pentacles, interesting. So Three of Swords could represent healing, but it also could represent some type of hurt, some type of pain. But with the Nine of Swords and Three of Swords paired together, I feel like there is an open wound here, okay, that you haven't addressed. Um, on the outside, you're giving like a Nine of Pentacles energy, but on the inside, you're still hurt. So you're still triggered by someone. Okay, so there could have been spell work done in the past, okay, and you might have felt like you've gotten over. You could be dealing with the Earth sign, Capricorn. Um, you might have thought it was over. You might have thought you were done with this. You might have thought you healed from it, but it came back around. Okay, something came back around. Something is showing up again. You're bleeding all over the place again. Okay, something with blood. Okay, I don't know what this is, Virgo, but I feel like someone also could be self-harm. Okay, unfortunately. But I feel like whatever you tried before is not going to work this time. You have to go a different route. Okay, or whatever someone else tried before, it's not gonna work. Okay, because you are protected. Okay, you're protected, you're prosperous. Okay, you're abundant, you're focused. All right, so this is what they're seeing. This is what people see with the Nine of Pentacles. They may feel like you are doing spell work because you look like this. You look like you have everything all together. Okay, you're doing well for yourself. So it could be hurting someone that you are in a divine masculine type of energy. Okay. Like you're taking charge of your life. You're taking your life more serious, your purpose more serious. Okay. You're attracting things to you. Okay. Someone is like, there's no way that Virgo is not doing work. They have to be doing something. How are they making this happen? Okay. Someone is afraid of you. Okay. Afraid of being close to you, afraid of talking to you. Yeah, they are afraid of you, honestly. All right. Yeah, the Hermit card. Okay, maybe because you're always alone, you're always by yourself. Okay, someone is kind of trying to figure you out. Okay, they're using spell work to figure you out. Okay. Let me get a drink of my water because okay, someone's trying to figure you out. Someone's going to try to figure out your weakness so they can use it against you. All right. They're trying to figure out what triggers you, what makes you cry, what makes you hurt. Okay, what makes you sad. All right. They're trying to attack you. All right. That's kind of just what I'm getting here. All right. It's not working though. I feel like you're already up on game on what they're trying to do. Okay. All right. Yeah. The Four of Swords. All right. So you sleep very peaceful at night when someone else they're up with nightmares, thinking about, ways to attack you, ways to disrupt your healing, disrupt, maybe even if you are doing spell work, someone's trying to disrupt it. They're trying to come in between it, trying to trying to make it fire on you. Um, okay. I feel like that too, though. Maybe someone's trying to make you have nightmares, okay? But it's like impossible, okay? If you are currently having nightmares, those nightmares will go away because now, because you know what's going on, you are aware, okay? This is what someone wanted to happen to you, okay? They wanted you to be fearful, they wanted you to be scared, they wanted you to be hurt, okay? They wanted you to be confused. They wanted you to be sleepless, or not sleepless, restless, up all night thinking of them. Okay, but it's just not working. Okay. You actually get over things faster than people think. Okay. A lot of people like to say Virgo um holds grudges. And it's like, yeah, they are capable of doing that, but they'll get over it. It is what it is. You might hold a grudge, but it is what it is. I'll move past it and I won't deal with you. Okay. I won't deal with you ever the same, or I won't deal with you at all. Okay. Let's see what else for Virgo. All right. Yeah. The death card. Okay. Some type of transition. All right. The judgment. All right. Okay. Here's the thing. I feel like someone is wishing death on you, Virgo. Okay. Um, I don't know why they're doing this. Maybe you hurt them or you might have said some things to them. All right, again, or it could be spell work that just went bad, okay, or it backfired. All right. I feel like this situation is going to change you into a better person. Okay, it's kind of going to level you up while someone is going to be stuck in their head and their feelings, okay, because they cannot affect you the way that you affected them. Okay. Yeah. Ten of Wands. Someone really doesn't know what to do. They've tried everything to get to you. They've tried everything to, attack you. All right. I just feel like you're protected. All right. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. I mean, here it is. Your spirit guides protect you, the lovers, okay? You have family and friends that protect you. Yeah, Seven of Swords, the Strength card. The High Priestess. Yeah, your spiritual team is here, all right? Or you might have went to some type of guru or someone to get protection, okay? Spiritual protection, all right? Maybe this involves like a rosary, a stone, a crystal, a necklace, a piece of jewelry, something of that nature. Okay. Maybe a spiritual bath, a cleanse, okay, that you did. Maybe a special prayer that you did. Okay. Someone really tried to get you tied up in some type of dark energy. Okay. They really tried to take you out. All right. But it just didn't work. It backfired on them. Okay. Someone should have never tried to do this to you. Again, they didn't know they were dealing with, okay? They didn't know what was behind you, okay? This kind of one of the situations people be like, I got a praying grandma. Yeah, like Virgo, you got a praying grandmother, okay? Or you got like a strong spiritual team behind you. You got ancestors that's ready to fight, okay? Any and anybody, okay, go to war for you. All right, let's see what else. I feel like too, this could be how you're coming though as well. There could be someone that you seen that was struggling, someone that you seen that was hurt and going through a lot of heartbreak and pain. All right. And it's like you did work, you did some type of spell work to protect this person. You know that maybe you and this person are not connected. This could be a family friend, something like that, someone that you were once close to, not a lover per se, but I feel like it was kind of like Virgo to the rescue. You feel like you had to protect someone and you did that. Okay. And because you did that, now that you're seeing it manifest right before your eyes. Okay. You're seeing your work pay off. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Two of Wands. All right. So you could be visiting someone soon. Yeah. Two of Cups just to check in on your work. All right. So yeah, someone, I keep saying it, but someone is doing spell work. And there's a group that is doing spell work to help others, and there's a group that's doing spell work to hurt others. The ones that's doing spell work to hurt others is going to backfire on you. All right. The ones who's doing spell work to help others, I feel like you're now going back to check in on your work. Did it work? Did it happen? Did it turn up the way you wanted it to? Did it turn out the way you wanted it to? Okay. Or somebody prayed really, really hard, okay? If it's not spell work, not magic, it's gonna feel that way because the way it manifested for you. You might have prayed really, really hard for something. You might have prayed really hard to get out of a situation or prayed really hard for someone else's life to be turned around and for them to be protected and for them to be in their masculine energy. I feel like you've seen a weakness about someone, but instead of taking advantage of it, I feel like you took care of it. Okay. You nurtured it. All right. And then I have the Hierophant. All right. And the Page of Cups. All right. So there could be apology coming in or some type of offer coming in. All right. I want to say good faith. Maybe you had good faith in something. All right. Someone's going to think you're doing spell work. Okay. Maybe you're going to teach someone how, okay, how to protect themselves, how to get rid of like negative feelings, negative energy, okay, how to step into their divine masculine energy. You're teaching someone how to do this behind the scenes, okay? And then it's like you're coming back in to check your work. This can be some type of master class. It's going to start small or maybe at like one subject, okay? You're going to have like one person that you're focused on, maybe one or two people that you're, testing in this out on, and then you're going to turn this into a bigger class, a bigger like a master class, okay? Someone could be going for their masters, okay? What's that? So just kind of random, but what's it, calikinesic? I don't even know how to say it. Telekinesics or something like that. Something with fitness or the body, okay? Like not physical therapy, but the degree that you get for physical therapy. Telekinesis, I don't know, something like that. All right, but also something with the avatar. Um I don't know if you're watching the Avatar and you're fascinated with like the Airbender series, like Blood, Water, was it Blood, Water, Earth, Air, something like that. You're fascinated with that, but you're actually using those practices in real life. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. This is going to be very rewarding. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Whatever this career or whatever you're in school for, these studies that you're doing, okay, is going to pay off. Okay. And you're taking it really serious now because you've seen the results. You had to be proven that something worked before you got into it, okay? Before you actually did it. So guaranteed results, okay? Like that's your motto, guarantee results. Okay. I feel like you have clients that don't know that they're your clients. They don't know that you've been working on them. They don't know that they are like your test dummy. They don't know it. Okay. It's like something behind the scenes that you're doing. All right. Yeah, the justice. All right. All right. So, Virgo, we're going to close out this reading. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.